Guys, the armory unlock system is not only a bit stupid, but it is glitched, right? So let me show you this, right? I'm trying to unlock a better muzzle for this shotgun, right? I want the crown breaker choke. Now it says it's either unlocked by leveling the Lockwood to level 18 or unlocked by the armory, right? So if I press X to equip that as my targeted thing and then come in here to make sure that it has, nope, it hasn't. It's still defaulting to the Semtex one. You guys probably can't quite see that. Actually, no, you can just about see that. So what? It just isn't working. Brilliant. Whatever happened to the days of if you wanted an attachment on a gun, you simply used the gun? You know, at least this one, at least the attachment that I want is gettable by leveling the gun up, rather than having to do the armory stuff. But there are a lot of attachments that doesn't matter how often you use the gun, if you don't equip it through the armory, you know, I think it's a little bit cool that the weapons from Modern Warfare 2, etc. are in Modern Warfare 3. However, what I do think is a bit redundant is the fact that none of them appear to have been, like, scaled up. Like, obviously the health is more in Modern Warfare 3, but the damage is the same. So nothing can keep up. Like, you've got bolt-action rifles that were one-shot weapons in the last game that are not one-shot weapons now, and it's pointless. It's just pointless. What is the point of having all of these guns in the game if they're never going to be able to keep up because they're not balanced to the new health pool? I don't get it. Also, if you guys haven't already, do click the follow button. Also, I was just looking at the armory to try and work out, or to equip the AMR9 so that I could get that, but apparently I've got a blueprint for it, which I have no recollection of getting, I suppose, but I guess I'm not going to complain because it means that I can use a weapon earlier than I thought I could, but it just seems a little bit weird that that's happened. I don't know. I don't understand how this whole blueprint thing works. It's funny to me when I get comments from people saying that they don't want to see my videos, right? But what they don't understand is that by saying that in my comment section, all they're actually doing there is telling TikTok, yeah, show me even more of this person. That's what you're doing, right? If you comment on a video, you are telling TikTok, show me more. You are watching long enough to have engaged. A comment is 2 points of engagement, right? A comment is a single point, and then the view that it came with is another one. Especially being as to have commented, you've got to watch for a few seconds of the video. Usually long enough for me to get paid as well, just so you know. But it's interesting to me how these same people will then comment on multiple videos because they're so personally invested and offended about the game. And it's like, yeah, cheers, you're helping me grow. It's hilarious. Just scroll, block me. I mean, good luck with that one, I've got so many accounts, but it's a very simple life lesson. If you don't want to see it, don't interact with it. That's how social media works. So some people ask me how I manage to, like, keep up with all the different accounts that I have. And basically one of the main ways is social media management suites. So for example, say I want to upload 15 videos a day per gaming account. What I do is I will hook them all up to a social media management suite. It used to be Buffer, but now I use Vista Social, because basically I can create an upload schedule in there, so set times per day that I would like to upload, and then leave the video. I can bulk upload the videos to that, tick a box for which account I want the video to go to, and then the video goes straight up. So say I do a 10-minute team deathmatch and get 5 videos out of that. I then stick those 5 videos onto Vista Social, tell it what platform I want the videos to go to, and then it'll automatically upload them at a certain time. And then that's how I can manage the 3 gaming videos and produce so many videos per day. You know, if I had one piece of advice for somebody looking to grow their account on TikTok, in particular TikTok, it's people will tell you quality over quantity, right? But that applies to every other social media site way more than TikTok. Reason being, right, is that your video can be perfect, right? It can be perfectly edited. It can be pretty. It can be entertaining. It can be engaging. And it can still be shown to absolutely nobody because that's just the way the algorithm works, right? So instead, the smarter thing, right, is have a quality minimum, right? Have a set amount of quality that you want to hit. And then quantity needs to go sky high, right? Because the more you upload, then every single time you upload is a chance for a video to pop off, and you can never predict it. Not with TikTok, because followers on TikTok are not indicative of how many views you're going to get. Somebody that created their account yesterday could have a 500,000 view video tomorrow. You know what map I think is underrated? I think Subbase is underrated. This is a great map.
It flows quite well most of the time. There are little sections that are like little mini-maps in and of themselves. There are a lot of maps, right, where realistically there's only one part of them that's of value that anyone cares about getting to. Whereas in this one, that's not quite the case. I feel like there are lots of little sections of subbase that people will fight over, whereas any map that only has one section, especially... Right, this is a sign of a bad map. If a map is huge but only has one section that people will fight over, bad map. For example, Wasteland. Everybody fights over the inside, right? So if you spawn away from that, you then spend the next 10 hours of your life trying to get back to it. Boring. Takes ages. Okay, right. What's the point of me having a shotgun if I'll lose to any rifle at the same range? Right. Modern Warfare 2... No, actually. Call of Duty 4 through Call of Duty Ghosts, so for about 7 years. I shouldn't play COD at this time of night. Should not play COD at this time of night. It is just all the sweaties just who refuse to fucking move, who will use their meta classes, and I say meta with spite, because back in the day, nothing was meta. You just used any gun, and any good was good. The closest thing to meta you got was you used a UMP. Good lord. These days, oh, I'm going to sit in that window and I refuse to move. Or I'm going to sit up there and sit up there with my Holger and refuse to move with the class that I googled. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. This map could be fun if people moved, but people aren't moving. And therefore it's shit. Kind of the same fucking problem with everything recently. And because they're not moving, we're winning, because it's kill confirmed. They're getting lots of kills, but they're not confirming any of them. That was my tag just there. Hello, fella. Bro, there is no point in shotguns or SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. You've just got to use an assault rifle, or you're at a disadvantage. And it's so frustrating. Like, there is no range... There is no range, right, where... Come on. There is no range where an assault rifle isn't worse than anything else in this game. There's no point. But half the assault rifles all feel the same, so there's no fucking point there either. It's not even like the older CODs where the different assault rifles at least felt different a bit. All the iron sights are the same as well. Like, it's crazy. The only one with a different iron sight is the ACR, and even that's just because it's a fucking throwback. I stole someone's kill from that. Climb, fella.